Hello, this is Kian from Football Obsession, and welcome to another episode of Obsession Reacts, where United have just announced a deal to sign Raphael Varane. Get in, and for 32 million pounds as well, plus add-ons, which is unreal. So I think it altogether works out about £45 million over a few years. United have said bonsoir, Reds. Which I think means heads up, Reds. We have agreed a deal in principle for the transfer of Raphael Varane to United. It'll be pending medical and personal terms and subject to medical and stuff like that. But what a signing! Going into this transfer window, you would have said name three signings. Dream sign. Name one dream signing or two dream signings that you would want from United, and most people would have said Declan Rice and Raphael Varane, but Raphael Varane is a pipe dream away and will never ever happen. But it's happened, and whether it's because we've got a director of football in John Murtaugh and Darren Fletcher in whatever the role that he's in is, or whether it's because the Glazers are in trouble with the Super League stuff and struggling. That right now at this moment in time does not matter, because we've had a great summer so far. We've had Jadon Sancho come in, and we've had Raphael Varane come in. That's 2/3 of the jigsaw complete. We now need the last third of the jigsaw, which is a CDM. Whether that's Bissouma, whether that's Saul Niguez that can play CDM, whether that's Ruben Neves, whether that's Declan Rice, I would prefer Declan Rice personally, but whether that's Bissouma, Saul Niguez, Neves, Ndidi, anyone like that, I'd love it. I just wouldn't want that Aaron Barry guy that we were linked to a few months back. But it's what a summer we're having. We now don't need to worry about conceding from set pieces, because obviously Lindelof, although he's quite he's not a big guy, you know what I mean. He's not like built big, but he's like, Swedish players are known for like being like dead strong and stuff like that in the tackle. But Lindelof isn't. He sort of backs away a bit, and we now don't have to worry about that, because Raphael Varane will go right in there. Boom, boom, boom. Get that away. We don't have to worry about pace with the ball over the top, etc., etc. Which so many times that happened last season, as well as conceding from set pieces with Varane. Let me just remind you, we've just signed a 4-times Champions League winner who's won it 3 times back to back. Let me just say, you are not a key part of a team that wins you don't remain in a team first of all that wins the Champions League once and then they're trying to win it again and again. You don't remain in that team unless you're a key part of it and you're amazing. You do not remain in that team unless you're a key part of it. It just doesn't happen. He's won, I think, 1 La Liga or 2 La Ligas. He's won the World Cup. He was a key part in France winning the World Cup. And he's obviously, he didn't. France got knocked out of the Euros this year, and people can say, "Yeah, you're living in the past." It was a few years ago now, and it was like 4 years ago since he's won the Champions League or whatever it is, 3-4 years. But he's still in that Madrid team. He's still there, you know what I mean? He's still known as this world-class defender. His title and everything. We're signing Raphael Varane for £42 million, and you're signing bloody Ben White from Brighton for £50 million. Are you mad? Are you mad out here? You are fucking mad, you know. Like, it is fucking crazy, that. What a signing. Oh, man, I'm so excited. So excited. I just can't believe it personally. It's like, obviously the news has been breaking since it broke a few weeks ago. I've spoke about it on the channel a few times. It broke a few weeks ago that it was sort of like advancing as soon as Jadon Sancho was done, and then it sort of came about that like over the weekend that it was more advanced. It sped up a lot, especially on Sunday. There was a lot of news coming through that it sped up a lot. And then yesterday, Monday, we got the news from Fabrizio Romano when he went live on his Twitch stream. Love you, Fabrizio, by the way. Massive thank you to your work ethic. And yeah, unbelievable from you. When he said, "Here we go," for Raphael Varane to Man United. And then we just had loads and loads of news about it over the past 24 to 48 hours about it. And what a signing, honestly. This, in my opinion, is up there with the top 3 signings since Fergie left. Bruno Fernandes is number 1 for sure, because we were so deprived of goals. And I'd say Raphael Varane's number 2. Maybe Harry Maguire's number 3. Personally, since Fergie's left, who else would you say? You know what I mean? You could say Zlatan, but he was only here for a few seasons, got injured. You could say Lukaku, only here for a few seasons, and it didn't really end well. But this signing is a massive statement signing. It's saying we're not here to play about it no more. We're taking over. And United should be able to do these signings. United should be able to make these signings every transfer window. It should be. We should be able to, people could say, yeah, you've spent $1 billion since Fergie left, but for every $1 billion we spend, we could be spending $2 billion. Whether that's on the stadium, whether that's for the training facilities, whether that's on the academy, the youth system, whether that's on players, on coaches, etc., etc. We could be spending that, but this summer it does look like they are spending, and I can't believe it. It's unreal from United how when they do actually try to do something rather than let's bullshit around the bush and all this, with when we got Fred and Lee Grant and stuff like that in a transfer summer, which was bloody shit that. But United still have this. It's let's not forget, United is still one of the most powerful clubs in the world. Not just in money, just in terms of the pull that we have, the how strong this club is. It's unreal. Let's never forget that. And I just want to say I cannot wait to see Raphael Varane playing for Manchester United, whether that's in a week's time or whether it's on Saturday. I don't think it will be. It'll probably be in a week or two, maybe against Everton for the last pre-season friendly. But I just want to let you guys know there may not be a podcast episode this week, as I'm waiting to do a debate with hopefully 2 other people on the channel in a week or so. So I'll just keep an eye out for that. But I'm going to be testing the when I'm doing a podcast with someone else, I'm going to be testing it on StreamYard, hopefully, rather than on Discord, to see how it looks, to see if it looks better. If anyone knows of any graphic designers that could get my logo, so if you look at my channel banner when it says Football Obsession, if you could get that, if I sent you that, if you could get that onto a logo to put onto StreamYard, if anyone knows of any, or if you are any, comment below or message me on my Twitter. It's in the description. Sharing this video with Football Twitter will be massively appreciated. Make sure to leave a like, comment your opinions on this amazing signing, whether you're a rival fan or whether a United fan. Make sure you do. Make sure you just stay tuned for more content that's going to come your way. The season starts soon, so hopefully I'll be uploading more content. This has been Kian from Football Obsession, and I'm out.